My name is Jewel. In this video, we are looking at why intuition is so culturally overvalued and why perception, the quiet beginning of clarity, gets crowded out. To understand this fully, we have to include direct knowing because it sits between perception and intuition. Perception recognizes what is. Direct knowing stabilizes that recognition. Intuition interprets possibilities around it. When culture elevates intuition above perception, the entire sequence collapses. The issue is not individual, it is systematic. Modern culture favors signals that look fast, expressive, decisive, and significant. Perception is not any of those things. Culture distrusts stillness, rewards certainty, avoids silence, equates speed with intelligence. Perception is slow by design. It recognizes before it responds. Culture rewards response, not recognition. So, how does intuition get elevated above perception? Intuition is framed as higher than perception. Cultural messages sound like follow your intuition, go with your gut, trust the inner voice. What is missing is this distinction. Perception is the recognition of what is. Intuition is the interpretation of what might be. Without that hierarchy, intuition becomes the primary authority. Perception is bypassed. Direct knowing never stabilizes the present. Intuition is romanticized. Intuition is portrayed as mystical, spiritual, inspired, meaningful. Perception, by comparison, appears ordinary, quiet, unimpressive, undramatic. The result? People chase the feeling of insight rather than the truth of recognition. Drama gets mistaken for accuracy. Intuition is used to justify action. Culture praises quick decisions, confident leaps, instant answers. Urgency gets mislabeled as wisdom. Waiting feels irresponsible. Perception, often saying not yet, is overridden. Direct knowing, which stabilizes recognition before action, never has a chance to operate. Intuition becomes identity proof. People say, I am intuitive. This is how I am wired. I just know things. Intuition becomes tied to identity. Questioning it feels like betrayal. Perception does not attach to identity, so it loses social status. Intuition is treated as the fix for overthinking. Culture simplifies. Thinking is bad, intuition is good. But structurally, overthinking happens when perception is offline. Intuition cannot fix that. It only substitutes interpretation for recognition. The order breaks. Intuition tries to lead without perception, and direct knowing never stabilizes anything. Perception does not disappear. It gets drowned out by cultural conditions. Speed over accuracy. Quick responses are praised. Perception requires pause. The environment outruns the internal sequence. Expression over observation. Culture rewards opinions, sharing, narratives. Perception is pre-verbal. Constant expression drowns it. Self-improvement over recognition. Culture assumes something must always be fixed. Perception often says, nothing is wrong. That message has no cultural traction. Emotional intensity over neutrality. Intensity is seen as authentic. Perception is neutral. Neutrality is misread as lack of depth. Meaning over accuracy. Culture wants lessons and significance. Perception offers recognition without a story. Meaning overwrites what is. Identity over fit. Decisions get filtered through values, self-concept, personal narrative. Perception is not loyal to identity. It is loyal to what is present. Culture reverses the sequence. Intuition gets placed first. Perception disappears. Direct knowing never stabilizes anything. However, the correct architecture is perception recognizes, direct knowing stabilizes, emotion may respond, intuition contextualizes, thinking articulates. When this order is restored, intuition relaxes, urgency drops, accuracy increases, meaning becomes optional, not mandatory. Decisions become quieter and cleaner. Intuition stops compensating. It regains proper function. Culture overvalues intuition because it looks active, meaningful, and decisive. Perception looks quiet, ordinary, and unremarkable. But perception is the foundation. Perception establishes what is true now. Direct knowing holds it steady. Intuition explores what may unfold. When perception is offline, intuition overreaches. When perception is online, intuition stabilizes automatically. Nothing needs suppression. Only order needs restoring.